Coming into Moto 3, it's Martin Garcia 2-1, Christopher Hunter 1-3, Shane Keller 4-2, Senior 45 plus. Final moto on the line, 3,100 points up for grabs.
Now, a round of applause for Zach Osborne, your Open Pro Sport champion. Congratulations, Zacho. What a week here at the ranch.
You're telling me I need a bed and some ice quick. That was hard. I knew it was going to be a dig. I went on my warm-up spin this morning and I was like, wow, there is nothing there. And I knew my best shot was to execute a whole shot and just dig as long as I could with them behind me, let them battle as much as they could. And it worked. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. I've given it everything I have. I'm so zonked and amped to take this home.
Well, you definitely executed that well. Now, have you still been able to have fun here at the ranch like you when you were a kid?
I have. It's been one of the most redeeming experiences of my life, honestly. I can say that with my whole heart. Like I said earlier in the week, it was such a jaded place for me as a kid. And then I won those 2 nationals here in 2020. And then to come back this year and do this is incredible on this motorcycle, Beta RX 450. Yeah, I don't know. We've put in a huge effort to do this, like I've said a few times, and it's amazing for it to pay off for the guys.
Oh, I believe that. And you said you're a little tired. Are you going to be ready for next weekend?
Ponca City next weekend? What is next weekend?
Just curious.
Oh, I'm an amateur.
Oh, amateur racing. All right, you heard it here from Zach Osborne.
Yeah, I think I'll be there. 99% chance I'll be there. I'm going to ride one time on Wednesday, get my feet wet again, and yeah, go there and have fun, be an ambassador to Liquid Moly Beta Factory Racing, Fly, Oakley, Garnet, FMF, Bridgestone, Cherbys, everybody that puts this motorcycle on the track. I'll be there doing it for them. No results expectations. They've told me it's just for fun. I have some goals of my own. By no means is this a full-time return to professional racing. This is an opportunity to go have fun and have another experience and make some more memories with my kids and my wife. My wife's been hugely instrumental in getting this done for me, and wouldn't be here without her. You know, we have a picture from 2004 when I won here on the bleachers in the pavilion. We're going to recreate that tonight and drive home.
Well, we're grateful to be able to watch you. We've got Chris. He's from Flow Racing. He's got $1,000 for you. Zach, where's $1,000 going?
I don't know, man. I had to buy $500 worth of Levo parts this week from the pump track for my kid. I've spent at least another $500 at the Kona Ice truck. Yeah, it's pretty much all gone.
Well, that's where it's going, it sounds like. Before we're done, we've still got Willie Browning. He's from the AMA. He's going to present that coveted #1 plate here to Zach. Your 2026 Open Pro Sport champion, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Zach Osborne. Back up to you boys in the tower.
All right, we are back racing with the plus 45. And Martin Garcia, we think, might have gotten the whole shot, but we know he's leading.
Yeah, it was a battle between him and the 50 Machina Hunter, but as we saw there, Kevin, after they went through that big sand section where they're at right now, just after this wall jump, the 50 machine going down hard. He is missing his visor now, but he is still charging in this one.
Yeah, he's still 5th, and there's Shane Kelleher, the man on the move. He's in 3rd, but the man on the mission right now with 2 1-1 scores is Martin Garcia, our good friend from Mexico, coming up here. There's the 50 of Hunter. He is hunting right now, Wes K.
Well, there he is out there. Keep it on Kelleher. He is just getting warmed up, Kevin. Yeah, we're only 11 minutes into this thing, but about with 6 to go, the cape will come out of that chest protector.
Yeah, these are 15-minute motos. They've been going for about 4 minutes. And 4 minutes probably feels like 15 on this racetrack when you get to be our age.
It's an eternity. Eternity, Kevin, eternity.
But it's Martin Garcia in control of his own destiny. He can come here to the ranch and grab a title. 2 and a 1-1, good enough for 4 points. He's got 5 points to spare. And #1 of Kelleher would be the next closest man with points there.
Kelleher.
Yeah, guys, I also want to remind you that last moto there, that Open Pro Sport moto, that was our Race Tech race of the day. Race Tech is the world's largest aftermarket suspension modification company and the go-to source for engine machining services for top engine tuners and factory teams. Whether you're looking to maximize the power of your bike or keep that horsepower glued to the track, Racetech has you covered. Get out front and stay there with Racetech suspension and engines.
Man, you can see it. Hunter is trying desperately to get around Paymart. He's getting close after having that little bobble there. There's the one of Kelleher trying to get around the number 18 of Michael Mercer.
That will happen. Here he goes. Kelleher now lines up, Kevin. He's back there in Storyland. Look at him. Got those legs out. This is where he shines back here.
What does Kelleher do for a living? Is he a heavy?
Aaron does ceilings. He does drop ceilings and so forth like that, but he'll do drywall.
Okay.
Follow him on Instagram. He'll build anything. Hey again. Yeah, let's look at that number 50 crash again. Let's get a look at that and see how that one unfolded, Kevin.
Yep, we're going to have a look at the number 50 of Christopher Hunter. He's in the hunt as well, going into the left-hander. Uh-oh. I hope he didn't crash here because this is a big jump.
So sent it. Looks like he got a little off kilter.
Holy cow.
He got Kalawapi.
Caddy Wampus took that right shoulder right to the ground. Kelleher takes that number 1 right past the number 18 of Mercer. You called that, Wes. Now,
well, Kelleher's he's a fighter. He's a brawler.
There's your leader already into the story or the billboard's turn, heading towards the mechanics area.
Kelleher.
And there is that number 50 with no visor. He's gotten around Paymart too. So whenever those rocks come flying, when you want to duck your head and protect yourself from the roost, he didn't have the means to do so because he's got no visor. He just got right back up like a man. I don't even know if he surveyed his injuries, Megawatt. That is quite the hit, dude.
Absolutely not. He just bounced back up on his feet like a cat, man, grabbed those handlebars. I honestly thought there was contact. I thought he caught the rear wheel.
Yeah, just like
to be quite honest with you, yes, he took a big impact, but I thought there was contact with the guy in front of him, so I don't know.
Garcia, Kelleher, Mercer, Hunter, Palmer, Brooks, Letty, Graves, Brush, and Greg. In your top 10, that rundown brought to you by our good friends over at Oakley.
You know, all these guys, they've raced each other all over the country in every condition there is. But I got to tell you, Kelleher and Garcia are familiar with each other. They've been in this exact position.
They were at Oak Hill at Springading, and they were both.
Yep, absolutely. These guys have been at it for a good while, man.
And I know they're going to be over at, I know he's going to be at the main event, and then I'm sure he'll just trunk right over to the Baja Brawl.
Yep. No doubt about it.
I'd like to see him at Camp Boone Diggity. Kelleher.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Use him for instructional purposes only.
Yep, instructional purposes only.
Yeah, that's it, dude. We're just going to have you stand here, and we're going to tell all these kids about this Goliath of a man.
That's where it all went wrong right here for this young man here, the number 50 of Hunter. Wants to get that title. He went down, but he's climbed back up to 4th. He's got a ways to go. He sits 3rd in the championship with 8 points. He's tied with Kelleher, so if he can make this pass, he would drop a point below, get around Mercer, and he would put himself in the number 2 spot overall. So it means something. He wants to get around the Kawasaki rider just in front of him.
Yeah, Chris Hunter especially knows the prestige of Loretta Lynn's. He knows what it's all about. He's been there. I mean, now we're starting to see in these vet riders so many riders that were here. I mean, Donald Letty, we were talking about him, and you asked me, is that Levi Letty's dad? I said, absolutely. I said, we've got results of him and Josh Woods in the 14-15 class.
Wow. Yeah, how about
Donald
that?
Letty's
Yeah,
been
for
around
sure.
for a minute.
Back in the day. There's the live Monster Energy drone cam as we track the 50 and his progress. He's got to get all the way to Garcia. That's just pretty much how it's going to shake down.
And Garcia, just like Kelleher, at the end of the moto, that guy goes faster. At the end of the moto, these guys, like that diesel, you got to warm up, you got to chug.
That's that 7.3. 7.3, you got the warmer on it, and it gets warmed up. And right when you get ready to drop that thing in gear,
getting plugged
it's ready to go.
Back to the RV, boom, throw him on the bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there they are right there. There's Hunter, Mercer, Kelleher's out there, trolling the grounds, looking for a place to strike. But right now,
they're out in
Kelleher needs a little help out there. He's got
leader right there.
Yeah, there he is.
Arriba!
Kelleher's coming. He's only 6 seconds back. Good lap time. Right there.
Exactly, dude. This is what he does. I've seen it so many times. 2:02.6 for Garcia, your leader. 2:02.7 for Kelleher. Now he starts dropping it. We're getting into more lap traffic. This thing's going to open up, I believe.
But if we do the math,
Yeah, he can.
Even if he wins the Moto.
Right.
But he would need some help like Cooper Johnson yesterday. The Bermuda Triangle would just have to go bonkers and get Mercer, Hunter, Paramount, Graves, and a few others into the fracas. And grab Garcia.
Exactly.
Hey, but you know, Wes Kane, it's about the Moto win right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, take that gold medal back to Massachusetts, or Rhode Island, or wherever he's.
Isn't he Rhode Island? Yeah, I think it's Rhode Island.
Yeah. Well, there he is out there.
Collins is from Rhode Island. Who? Our buddy Don Collins from Rhode Island.
There he is right there.
The Kawasaki riders of Mercer and Hunter.
Cumberland, Rhode Island.
Cumberland, Rhode Island. It's beautiful up there.
Rhode Island red, baby. Yeah, there's Chris Hunter out there. Doing a great job. Can't take nothing away from Chris Hunter. It just seemed like, yesterday he was here in schoolboy class.
2:01.445 for Kelleher. 2:02.1. There it is.
Got it down to 3 seconds. It was 6 seconds.
It was 6 seconds. Okay,
Yeah.
this guy's so deceptive. This guy, he's so big on the bike. He rides pretty smooth.
Casually.
Delivers that power. Yeah, he really does. And the guy moves forward all the time. There's no wasted movement or motion, man.
How much ibuprofen and ice is this man going to go through here on that number 50? Because he smashed to the ground.
Oh, man.
He's going to be feeling that on the drive home. He's going to tighten up.
And he understood the importance, Kevin. Let's say he jumped right back up. Man,
Yeah.
there wasn't a limp, there wasn't a twitch, there wasn't a nothing.
If Kelleher has to relinquish that number 1 plate, that will be his mission all year long. It's on his calendar to come back and get that.
He's got a
back.
picture of Garcia on that treadmill in front of him, just continuously staring at him while he's putting in the miles.
Yeah.
Because he does that, right?
Yeah.
I would assume he does. I'm picturing that right now, his garage. You know, there's Paymart down here about 3 spots.
Bag in there,
Garcia up at the top, you know, and all that. Oh, yeah. I would believe that. Yeah.
There is Kelleher. He is working. If he gets Garcia, he'll leave, but he'll be a much happier man, though. He's got him right there in front of him.
This.
Look at him hucking that big.
Look at this.
There it is.
Oh, there is blood in the water right now. The hit.
Oh, look at him just power that bike. Oh, look out! Oh no, Kelleher!
Could do it right
Kelleher,
here.
that's the Bermuda Triangle.
He knows he's got to go. Garcia goes down. Kelleher was a paid hit.
What? Kelleher drops the bionic elbow. He gets the Dusty Rhodes shot right in. He's a people's champ right there in the Bermuda Triangle.
And that was racing.
Oh, yeah.
That was racing. There wasn't a
Two guys
over.
two guys fight for one line.
Absolutely. And the big guy won.
Kelleher.
The bigger guy won that one.
Kelleher was off the top ring rope.
All right,
Dude.
Let's see how this shakes up the championship when we reset and hit another segment, but unbelievable.
Just like Ricky Morton. He dropped that thing right in there, dude.
People's elbow.
Oh, dude.
I can't. Yeah, let's replay this. Okay, here they go in the sand, Kevin.
There's only
They're
room for
both
one.
fighting for one. Oh, look out. I saw the elbow.
Garcia had no idea he was there.
No!
Garcia had no idea he was there.
Oh, that is Kelleher. That is the mystique of the Bermuda Triangle.
Hey.
Why is, how do you time that? How do you time that Bermuda Triangle?
Always happens down there. And
It always happens there.
he doesn't speak the language that we speak, but he speaks that language down there.
Well, there was
you better
something
believe
down
that.
there.
You better believe
Wind
that.
Kern down there was sail fishing, and that Bermuda Triangle said, "Okay, Garcia, you can get up now. You can go."
Whoa. Kelleher's never a dull moment with this guy.
how do you do that?
Dude, that was like a yacht coming through the Bermuda Triangle.
I mean, he had no idea. He had no idea. That was an ambush.
The dinghy just went capsized right there.
Oh,
There's the number 1.
The sailboat lost wind.
Dang.
I mean, he's closing in with 2 points.
He's like got his first mate up.
He
on your
needed-
starboard, on your
He
starboard.
needed Palmer, Mercer,
Yeah, he needs
and
some help,
Hunter to get in between him and Garcia.
Yep.
for sure. Close
That-
it up a little bit.
That would have sealed the deal. How much time do we got left?
1 minute. So the
Not enough.
board is out.
Not enough, though. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, he's going to get that gold, though,
This time
Kevin.
around for the number 1. Yeah, he'll go back.
That's the idea with our
I
guy.
mean, if that's any inclination what he was going to do to the announcers last year in the tower after our call,
Yep.
we need to lock the door.
Yeah, I don't need that in my life. White flag is out for Kelleher. going for the gold.
The one-man gang. You thought the one-man gang of Jim Chester?
What is he doing?
Listen.
What'd he do?
He was pointing out to the crowd like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
At the billboards or what?
No, he wants his picture.
Yeah.
Kelleher. He knows we're talking about him.
Hey, listen, it almost went the same way at Ponca. Garcia got out to this big lead, you know, and Zach Mashburn's like, that's my guy, dude. He's
His guy got showed over here at the ramp.
And
hey,
listen.
You might take my #1 plate, but you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it hugely, and you're going to remember that until next year.
I want to hear the translator go through this whole race for me.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a minute, she's going to be like,
I can't wait to hear Kelleher's interview with.
Sorry, I can't.
I put the bionic elbow on him in the Bermuda Triangle.
The people's elbow for Kelleher.
What in the world?
He is celebrating.
Animal.
Yeah,
I've never seen celebrating on straightaways.
Let me ask you something. Is he going to go back and cook some burgers? Yes.
I
want him to bring a couple up here to us.
Bro, he's cooking right now.
I'm going with him.
I love that guy. There's just something about that guy.
It's not going to be enough. He's going to finish 2 points behind Martin Garcia, but he sure enough made a nice.
He took that 4-2. He took that 4-2-1, and he just had that 4. If that 4 was a 2, they would be tied right now, and it would go to Kelleher.
And in all seriousness, that was not a takeout move. It just, unfortunately, it didn't.
No, that was a racing.
We said that right away.
It wasn't a dive bomb. It wasn't nothing crazy. Look out, Kelleher.
And what the deal is, you know, he races hard. We know this. We expect this. We called it 3 laps ago that he's going to bring a charge. Okay, and that's exactly what happened right there. Look at this, man. The big man cuts her loose again.
We got 2 turns. Checker flag is coming right now.
That is it, man.
Watch the celebration.
Kelleher does not fail to impress us each and every time he's on that bike.
One last time through the Bermuda Triangle for the big man out of Rhode Island with the #1 on his Honda. Gives us a little look back right now. Knows it. That's it. Puts the #1 in the hand. Takes a Moto win home. You know what? No championship, but improves every Moto. 4, 2, 1. And one of those, a gold. Going home, still a winner right now. Shane Kelleher on the #1 machine.
There's Garcia coming in. He's very happy right now. He's got the championship.
Yeah, Garcia, great ride, dude, incredible. Lived up to the expectations of him. We knew he would be tough. We knew he would show speed early. We knew he would get out front and be a contender. That's exactly what he did. And Garcia comes out of here with a championship. Congratulations to him and Zach Mashburn.
I mean, the competition from the micros all the way to these guys are just, this is what Loretta Lynch is all about. Look at Kelleher. I got to go home on Monday and hang that ceiling.
The rest of the gang come through. It's Kelleher, Garcia. Mercer finishes right on the bumper as well of Garcia. Man, that was a hard-fought battle there.
Your top 10, Kelleher, Garcia, Mercer, Hunter, Palmer, Graves, Letty, Brush, Brooks, and Rosselli. And you're going to look at your top finishers, Megawatt in the championship.
Take a look at our Loretta Lynn's Amateur National Senior 45 Plus Rocky Mountain ATV MC rundown. Martin Garcia 2-1-2, Shane Kelleher 4-2-1. Third place, Hunter with a 1-3-4. Mercer comes in fourth place. Greg Paymart in the #5 ride. Graves in 6th. Going to be Don Letty in 7th. McMillan 8th. Jay Brooks in 9th. And Kimbrough rounding out our top 10 here. That's our Rocky Mountain ATV rundown.
We got
Can't wait to see this Amsoil Rapid replay right here, boys, because it's going to be a good one.
There they go. They get a good start, Kevin. It looks like
it was the 50 in the mix here with Hunter and Garcia going into the 10 Commandments. And Hunter, for the moment, was leading. Garcia
now let's look.
Would get around, but here's where it all goes wrong. Bam! To the ground.
He might have gotten that back wheel. I think he got the back wheel.
Get the ibuprofen out, but he is ready to go back to work. No visor. And it's all business here. There's the 18 of Mercer doing everything he can to keep the 50 behind him, and he does. Hunter does not get him. Here's the 13 of Garcia having a nice little Saturday stroll until El Diablo enters the scene here on the #1.
Here he comes.
And he starts tracking him down. The Grim Reaper on the hunt right now from Martin Garcia.
I'm going to say Garcia got a visit from El Jefe. That's what happened.
I can't. Here he goes, looking at the crowd.
Where
he takes a Moto win. He's like, I got you. Give me that gold medal.
Was that a traditional cross-up? I saw right there, old school traditional cross-up.
He's an old
Kelleher, I love him.
Nice
there is your champion right there. Garcia, an international flavor here And we are looking at our Monster Energy cooldown zone. El Diablo is on the podium. He's still high-fiving. There is the champ right there going, I think there was a truck that came through the Bermuda Triangle.
Blindsided
there. Look. Hey.
Yes.
There you go, Mert. And there you go. You are the champ.
Yes. Yeah.
Mr. Garcia.
Man. Get that thing adjusted. Get that mic.
You are the champ.
He is fast. He is smooth, dude. There's no question about it, and extremely consistent, man.
Gotta have guys like this. I love the battle.
You better believe it, man. It brings it.
Look at Diablo. Yeah. We're going back to wrestling school. Give him my hat. He needs
El
a hat.
Jefe said, where's it at?
Off the top rope.
Get the grill ready. I got to cook.
All right, let's toss it down to Sophie with our winner. Take it away.
American.
Thank you very much, guys. Down here on the podium with the #1 bike of Shane Kelleher. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Shane, go ahead and come back behind your bike. We want to keep this thing on display. Looks great. There's your second place overall, $500 from Flow Racing, gold medal. We'll get you all suited up. Check it out. All right, Shane, tell us about that moto. Obviously, you're accustomed to being on the top step of the podium.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, going out of second moto, failure wasn't an option. Pretty much did whatever it took to get that #1 spot, little rubbing and bumping, but hey, when you're fighting for the championship, man, we don't have no friends out there. You know, like 3 laps to go, I gave him a little shove on the inside rut, bumped him over, and just took off and looked forward. I didn't care what was going on behind me.
Well, you certainly did what you had to do. Who would you like to thank for helping you get here?
First and foremost, FXR Moto, Hydro Earth, Button Woods MX, Kelleher Ceilings, Labonte Landscaping Construction, Team Jones, 139 Designs, Factory Flurry, CSC Hood and Duck, Ray Z Motorsports, Rubber Racing from day one, Team 887 all the way, my mechanic Tom, my wife, my kids back home watching just about every moto they can while they're working, all my fans out there that are watching, keep checking in, giving me a positive outlook on things. Anybody I forgot, you know you're in my corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Second place overall, gold in the moto, that's Shane Kelleher. All right, if we could get the #1 bike moved off the podium and make way for the championship bike. That's
Pull this down, right?
all right, we got a championship bike on the way. Sorry about that, Shane. All right, we're looking for Michael Mercer, our bronze finisher here in Senior 45 Plus. Michael Mercer. Not yet, not yet. There he is. Round of applause for Michael Mercer. Hey, man, well done. Another great podium finish.
Oh, thank you so much, man. It's been a challenging week with some tough motos. I blew my shoulder out in the second moto of this and still managed to get up and get 6. And a 3.63 just doesn't get it done for the podium or the goal, but I had some grit in that last 40 and some grit in that moto, so I'm proud of that. And that was a good race. That was hard the last 3-4 laps. I had no strength in my shoulder at all. Thanks to Millsaps Athlete Center over there. They got me right the last couple days, and they've been, without them, I wouldn't have been up here right now.
So impressive to do that on a hurt shoulder. Who would you like to thank for helping you get here?
Oh, man, first and foremost, the good Lord Jesus Christ. Without him, none of this would be possible. David Whitcraft for Whitcraft Motorsports, he's been grinding year in, year out with me, and all week down here. My dad for always coming down. Mike at Moto Extremes, Camilla and Luke over at Pro Circuit, the boys back home, Ezra Hastings for letting me piggyback off his training classes, Jason for letting me ride at JW Ranch whenever the hell I wanted to. Thank you so much. Bellray, One Industries, 100%. Everyone back home that's working and grinding it out right now. I got a festival back home that's going on, so I got to hurry up back there, and they're playing in the mud to get it done, and all my co-workers, partners, everybody. Just thank you for everyone that sacrifices something for me to be up here and do this. I appreciate it.
Give it up for your bronze medalist, Michael Mercer. Right on. Next up, we're looking for our 3rd place overall. We're looking for Christopher Hunter, so we can present this check. Chris Hunter, please make your way up here. There he is. All right, put your heads together for Chris Hunter, 3rd place overall, senior 45 plus. Right on, congratulations, Chris. 1-3 Moto scores, putting him there in that 3rd place overall. Now last, but certainly not least, we are looking for our champion with 2-1-2 Moto scores. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your senior 45 plus champion, Martin Garcia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Martin, what a solid effort to land you up here on the podium.
Feliz. Antes que nada, agradecer a toda mi gente, Rafter, a Matt, Zach, a Family Rafter, a Eurobuy, AMM, Motorred, Cristian Fonseca, Jordan Sinfuentes, Mauro Salazar, Enzo, 110 Racing, mi mujer que todo el tiempo me está apoyando, Federico Romo, gracias, thank you.
Okay, he's so happy about being here, and he's so grateful with all the people that have supported him, all the ones that we have mentioned. I'm so proud of him. Really, I can't speak too much, but thank you so much about everything.
Congratulations, Martin. We've got Chris from Flow Racing. He's going to present to you $1,000. Thank you, Flow Racing, for setting this up for each of our champions and 2nd and 3rd place overall. Congratulations, you guys. And before we're done celebrating, we have to talk to Willie Browning. He's from the AMA. He's going to present your #1 plate. Ladies and gentlemen, your national champion, senior 45 plus, it's Martin Garcia. Back up to you, boys of the tower.